Do you find yourself spending the waking hours of your day sending countless emails? Wouldn't it be great to have draft emails composed for you? With Zapier and OpenAI, that's now possible. In just a few minutes, you can have emails automatically drafted, just for you. Then, you can go in and add your personal touch to make your emails just the way you want. As long as you have Gmail, OpenAI, and a Zapier account, we can dive straight in. In order to get started with this workflow, I need to create a Zap. In Zapier, a Zap is a simple way to connect different apps and make them work together automatically. I can create my Zap by clicking the button on the left-hand side of the screen. To start our Zap, we'll need to create a trigger, or the events that start any Zap. Because I want Gmail to trigger a prompt in ChatGPT, I'll need to use Gmail as my trigger. I can find the app by typing it into the search bar and clicking below. The trigger screen will then pop up. I should click New Email as my event and then click Continue. Setting this as the trigger means that anytime Gmail sees an email is sent to our inbox, it's going to run this workflow. The first time we set up Gmail, we'll need to connect it with Zapier. A link will pop up for you to log into your Google account. And don't worry, Zapier will only perform the actions you tell it to in a given Zap. We'll then need to fill out our trigger app's data. To do that, select the mailbox you'd like to use for your Zap and click Continue. In order to finish setting up the trigger, we'll need to pull in some example data. To do that, click Test Trigger. Testing our steps ensures that the data we entered is working. You're all set with the first step. Click Continue and we can start creating our first action. In Zapier, an action is a task that happens automatically after our trigger is set off. Type in OpenAI into the search bar and select it on the drop-down menu. Next, click Send Prompt and click Continue. From there, I can select our account and authenticate OpenAI with Zapier, just like I did with my Google account. To do this, go to your OpenAI page, click the top right button of your screen, and then select View API Keys on the dropdown. Click Create New Secret Key, and then copy and paste it onto your authorization screen. By the way, if at any point you get stuck, Zapier's got an amazing support team that can help you out. There's a link in the description to their forum post for this specific workflow. Click Continue, and we can start creating our ChatGPT prompt. Our prompt is the text instructions we give to GPT. To fill this out, we can use the text as well as data from the trigger step in our prompt. Make sure to be both thorough and specific in your prompts. The more information you give GPT, the better your prompt will be. If you want to customize your prompt even more, you can play with the other settings on the screen, such as top P, temperature, token length, frequency, and presence penalty. Once your settings and prompts are to your liking, click Continue. Click Test Action, and we can see a sample of our draft email. If we don't like the results, we can go back to the last step and customize our prompt in a different way to get the results we like. If you're happy with your results, we can move on to our second action step. Click the plus button on the bottom of the screen to get started. We've created our prompt, but we'll need to add another step in order for Zapier to create our draft email using OpenAI's prompt in Gmail. To do this, type in Gmail into the search bar once more and then select Create Draft and click Continue. Log into your account once more and click Continue again. From there, we could start to assign our trigger apps data into the action apps fields. First, under Subject, click the subject on the drop-down menu. Next, under To, select From Email, and then under Body, we'll put our GPT prompt in and click Continue. Click Test Action, and we're all set. Let's check our email to make sure this worked. Yep, there it is. This is ready to turn on. Now, whenever we receive a customer email, Zapier will automatically create a draft email with our AI-generated responses. I hope this was a helpful demo. And if chatbots aren't your thing, Zapier helps anyone connect apps and automate work. No coding required. You could sign up and start for free.